So I don't know if I'm in the camera or not, but anyway, good morning, good afternoon, hello, hi, welcome. Today I'm filming a hair transformation. So this is going to be, I'm so late to get to the hairdresser, this is a joke, this is the story of my life. So it's going to be like part filmed today and then part filmed when I get my extensions. I'm so excited, like I literally cannot wait. So today I'm getting my roots done and like a toner, and then we're going to colour match the hair ready for extensions. And I'm praying if I order the hair today, it will like be next day delivery. Obviously it's Sunday tomorrow, so maybe that won't work, but yeah, it should get it early next week, hopefully. So yeah, very, very exciting. I'm getting the Beautyworks tape-ins, I think they're called like slimline tape-ins. I did want to get the invisible ones, but they only have like a couple shades of blonde, which I don't think any of them were like suited to my hair, so that's annoying. But I think they're like really invisible anyway. I feel like my throat's going like weird. Yeah, excuse this. So orange. But you know what? It's winter. A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Oh, and also, actually, there is one more thing. So I went out last night and I stayed at my friend Emily's, and the top, and I went to hers already, and the top I was wearing I didn't wear a bra with. So then obviously I've woken up this morning, didn't pack a bra, and also wasn't wearing one last night, so I'm having to just go all free. So now I'm having to spend my whole day without a bra on. It's kind of nice, but you know, at the same time, when I take my coat off in the hairdresser, although I'm going to have the black cape thing on, aren't I? So it won't matter anyway. Plus I've got a jumper on, so it's not like you can see my nipples or anything, but you know, it's just nice to have that support there, you know. So I'm out of the hairdressers. This is like probably the worst hair vlog ever. Yes, I have my colour done. I'm absolutely in love with it. She always smashes the blonde colour. So I go to a girl called Victoria at Taylor's salon in Rayleigh. No one probably even knows where that is, but I grew up in Rayleigh. Yeah, she's my gal. Yeah, so I'm gonna order my extensions, and then hopefully they will come by like Friday, hopefully, or we're gonna try and fit them Friday. So I pray that they're here by then. But anyway, I will check in with you when I'm getting them done. So excited. Hey guys, so I don't know if that's even on me, but I'm gonna talk to you anyway because I'm driving, and you know, concentration is a little bit more important than a camera angle. So I've just finished work. I went in early so I could finish a little bit early, even though it's like dark. Like literally I went to work and it was like pitch black, and I'm leaving and it's dark. Like I don't think I've seen daylight today at all.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto A13 towards Dartford Crossing.
Thank you. Oh my god, I can hear banging. What's going on? So yeah, I'm on my way to get my extensions. I'm so bloody excited. Like, I've wanted long hair for so long, since cutting mine off basically, and I'm just so excited so excited to get them done. So I'm going to take you with me and show you the process, and then I'll let you know my thoughts on how Like, I'll give you my honest opinion, because I know that hair extensions are so expensive, and there's such a like big if, like, not big if, but like, oh, should I, shouldn't I, so yeah, I'll let you guys know my opinion of how I find them, how they feel when they're in my hair, and I'll let you know all that. And then obviously in like upcoming videos I can just
Entering average speed check zone.
I can just mention and let you know how I'm getting on with them, if anyone wants to know. So yeah, I will see you when I get to Vicky's. So I'm at Vicky's and we're like nearly done with the hair, and it is so long. Oh my god. You have to excuse what I look like because we just had to wash my hair over the bath and I got a bit drowned. But yeah, where should we put the... Do you reckon it'll balance on those? Okay, so I feel like this video is going to be really like backwards, because you should have just seen, if I have done it properly, you should have just seen the whole colouring process and then the actual application of the hair. And now obviously here I am with the hair. So I am absolutely obsessed with this. The colour match is unreal and it just feels so nice. It's so long and just beautiful. Like, I got 20-inch. I did have a bit cut off as well, so that were actually like so much longer than I thought. Like, I could have probably got away with 18-inch. But you know, I didn't want to get 18-inch and then have them like cut in and then feel like I should have had longer. So I was like, if I just get longer, then at least that way when I have like maintenance and everything, I can have a little bit of a trim every single time and they're not gonna suddenly get really short. So I'm gonna talk you through like how I've found the whole process, how I find them like in my hair, etc, etc. Yeah, so where do I start? So I got the Beautyworks Celebrity Choice Slimline Taping Extensions. I am wearing the shades Norwegian Blonde and Ice Blonde mixed together. So there's two different shades running through my hair. The bonds itself look like this. My hair is due a wash. I'm going to do it after. It'll be the first time washing it. So it's going to be a bit intense. So these are what they look like in the hair. Sorry if my actual hair is a little bit greasy. So they're like really thin like tape ins, and they like just sandwich your hair in between each tape. So they get one tape, a sandwich of your hair, and then put the tape in, and then they just get pliers and close it on bond. But in terms of like how they feel in my hair, like when I go like that, like I actually can't feel them. Like I've had a weave before, which was the worst thing ever, by the way. I don't recommend them to anyone. Like, I understand some people get along with them, some people don't. I did not. It was horrendous. It was like so thick and like in my hair, like you could feel it. It was like a ridge, whereas these are literally like, look how smooth they are to my head, like so smooth. Like you can't even feel them unless obviously you put your hands through your hair, then you can feel them. You can tie your hair up with these. I have practiced, so I can still tie my hair up and you can't see them once I've like patted over everything. I literally just can't stop brushing it. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, so they are like so slim to my head. I can't even like feel that they're there. The hair itself feels like absolutely unreal. It feels like my own hair, like you wouldn't know the difference. What else is there to say? So I will say that I got these put in on Monday and it's now Wednesday. So when I put them in on Monday, they were completely pain-free. The application itself took like an hour. They were pain-free. I couldn't even really feel them in my hair at all, and sleeping was absolutely fine. I just slept with them in a ponytail, which is recommended, or in like a plait. I would say that now today, Wednesday, my head's a little bit sore. I think that's just where like my head is now like got the impact of all the hair on it, which is like obviously it's bound to get a little bit irritated, but I'm sure that will go within like, I don't know, probably tomorrow it'll be gone. It's just feeling a little bit sore, a little bit tight, that's it. Tight's the right word. Yeah, just feeling a little bit tight. But apart from that, I am obsessed. You can't see them in my hair. They're so flat. I just am obsessed with them. I really am. So when you get hair extensions, you're recommended that you need to use a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, and they always recommend, like, they say to use their own brand. So I have bought the Beautyworks Pearl Nourishing Argan Oil shampoo, sulfate free, and then you know you always need a bigger conditioner than you do shampoo. I bought the 1 litre Nourishing Pearl Argan Oil conditioner. But anyway, yeah, so they say to use the sulfate free hair products, and also not to put conditioner by your root. All just like common sense things. Hairbrush wise, they say to use like one with layers. Sorry, this has got some hair in it, but they say to use one with like double layers, and don't use any ones with baubles on, like the, you know, the little, I thought I had a hairbrush here. So don't use the ones with like balls on the end, because they can get caught in the extension, whereas this one just like runs through and you can brush it just as normal hair, which is amazing. What else is there to know? I'm loving them so far. I obviously chose these ones because I had had a weave before and I hated it. Like, it was so heavy and thick in my hair, and I just didn't get on with it at all. A lot of my friends have got the nano rings and they all get on with them really fine, but I heard that the tape-ins were like the least damaging for your hair. Obviously they're probably going to cause a little bit of damage because it is pulling on your hair and on your scalp, but because this is over like a 4 centimetre width of hair, it's not on just a small section. I feel like that's why they are like less damaging, sorry. With the maintenance, it is 8 to 10 weeks, so depending on how fast your hair grows, they recommend 8 to 10 weeks until you have to have it all taken out, a good hair wash, and then them put back in, like obviously back up to the root. Because this is such a quick method, so the application was only about an hour, because it is such a quick method, that obviously makes it a lot cheaper. I know that sometimes maintenance for like nano rings could be roughly around £160, so that's £160 like every 8 to 10 weeks, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Not something that I could afford at all, which is one of the reasons why I'd always stayed away from hair extensions. And then I saw like a lot of beauty bloggers were starting to get the tape-ins, and I was really intrigued by these. And my hairdresser, who I will go to for the rest of my life probably, I just trust her with my hair so much, Vicky, she basically said that where the tape-ins are such a quick process to put in the hair, the maintenance is a lot cheaper. So the maintenance for this is only £60 or £50, I can't quite remember. Obviously it probably varies salon to salon, but it's going to be around that mark. So this was only £60 or £50, I can't remember, for the maintenance every 8 to 10 weeks, which is a lot more affordable. If you look after the hair, it should last you up to a year. I am going to be like that real tight, stingy girl, and I am going to try and make mine last as long as possible. Like, this was expensive, so I'll tell you the prices because you know, we all know that when someone is looking to get hair extensions, I looked for loads of videos myself and I wanted to know prices, how they were, how they felt, blah blah blah. So I'm going to give you the prices. So it varies from different colour hairs, which is really annoying because if you've got darker hair, then these are so much cheaper for you. It's a joke. I think the darker hair prices start at £125. You need roughly 3 packets of hair. I'm wearing 3 packets of hair and my hair is so thick, like that's 3 packets of hair. So I've got 3 packets of hair in, and you get 16 pieces per pack, which is essentially 8 sandwiches of hair, because you obviously need 2 to put the hair in between. Yeah, so I've got 3 packets. So the darker hair is cheaper, roughly £125 and upwards, whereas my colour was Norwegian blonde and iced blonde. So the iced blonde ones were £145.99 per packet, and the Norwegian was £159.99. So expensive, wow, like so expensive. And I had been saving up for these for a while, but they also do 20% student discount. So if you are a student, or you know anyone who is a student, or maybe even do like a Facebook post and ask for a student discount, because luckily my brother's a student, so I got 20% off. Otherwise I don't think I would have been able to afford it, like seriously. Okay, so I've got the 2 packets of ice blonde and then 1 packet of Norwegian blonde, and altogether with the discount, the 20% discount, it's £361, and that should have been like nearly £500. So thank you for student discount. But yeah, so they aren't cheap, which is why I want to try and make them last as long as possible. They do have like a returns and exchange policy for Beautyworks. I think there's like loads and loads of different brands that do tape-ins, but I had just seen, I'd always followed Beautyworks and I'd always liked the look of their clip-in extensions, and then I saw that they did the celebrity invisible tape-ins, which is where they're like similar to these ones, but they've got the hair actually onto the strip of adhesive that is on your hair, whereas these ones just have like a pattern that looks similar to the hair. But they come in like very, very limited shades, so they didn't actually have the shades that I needed, so that was a bummer. But the celebrity choice are just as good. So yeah, I feel like that's everything I have to tell you. If there is anything else that you want to know about the extensions, or just anything in general, how I'm finding them or how the first wash was, I'm gonna wash them now, and I'm scared for how long it's gonna take me to blow dry them, because yeah, they say don't go to bed with them wet, which is like obvious, you wouldn't, because they're so thick, it would just like soak your whole bed. But yeah, I'm gonna go and wash them now. Another thing that they say is to keep the heat to a maximum of 180 degrees, which is fine because you just don't want to like burn them or sizzle them, and also always use heat protectant and hair masks, etc, etc, just like you would with your normal hair. But yeah, if there's any other questions or anything else that you would like to know regarding my Beautyworks Celebrity Choice Slimline Tape-In Extensions, then please leave it in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a little bit helpful if any of you out there are looking to get extensions, and I will see you all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching.